Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's morning report with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Hantech Markets for Monday, the 3rd of March. Certainly, the situation in the Ukraine over the weekend has had a big bearing on these financial markets this morning. The escalating political tension in the region of Crimea has resulted in a flight to safety in many of these markets today. The dollar has certainly been benefiting off the back of that. Gold price as well, the yen. And stock markets are significantly lower. The DAX, for example, is well over 2% down. DAX Germany has big ties to Russia in terms of exports as well, so that has an impact on that. And the oil price as well has had a jump higher. Potential sanctions that are going to possibly be imposed on Russia would certainly have an impact on oil supplies, and that is impacting on the upside to this oil price today. The if the markets can actually look past the Ukrainian situation, you've obviously also had the European PMIs out this morning. The Germany, France, and also the European Composite PMI were both pretty much came in just slightly ahead of expectations, which was positive. 53.2 was the composite number, ahead of the 53.0, and also the UK number had a slight beat of expectations as well. So that's put a little bit of a positivity, you could argue, back into these minds of investors if they can look past the Ukrainian issue, which certainly is dominating early trading in the European trading hours today. You've got the US ISM number at 3 o'clock. This is the chart that shows the significant decline in the PMI in the last month, which is yet another. It's yet another example of the weather-related hit that economic indicators are having in the States, and certainly the impact on that number today. 52.0 is the expectation, up from 51.3, but certainly markets will be looking towards whether that number remains depressed following the weather-related issues that we've had in the States in the past few months. And certainly with the fact that the Fed are looking strongly at all economic data now, it could have an added impact to markets this afternoon. So watch out for that. The big my chart of the day that I'm looking at is actually the Aussie dollar. As I said, the flight to safety that we've had in the early hours of trading and today has been reflected in certainly this Aussie chart. But over the last few weeks, the Aussie has been moving sideways, but you can see on this chart you've got a slight drift of a series of lower highs in place now. The Friday's high at 89.89 is the resistance in place now, but you've also got what I think is now a completed top pattern, arguably a head and shoulders top pattern. You could say, and that should probably now bring this rate back down to the around about 88 big figure, maybe 87.50 is the assertion of that top pattern. And also with momentum indicators having rolled over, you've got a crossover sell signal on the MACD, which suggests that's corrective. Also the RSI falling below 50 as well. So you're saying that these indicators are now corrective, and if you look on the intraday basis, this chart is certainly now below that key support band, around those key lows of 89.40, around that sort of mark, and that is now proving to be the basis of resistance. We had a high of 89.41 today in the reaction, and that's that top pattern you've got in place there. The moving averages are all falling lower. MACD is in bearish configuration. RSI has fallen over under 60. So with the stochastics as well turning over, you'd say that the downside pressure is growing on this Aussie dollar chart, and it could result in further decline. Pushed back further, you'd say that the resistance starts to come in around that 8800 mark, 80, 89, sorry, 88.20, 88.30. So you'd say that you're likely to get a correction back towards that sort of support band there in the coming hours. As I said, I think this chart is certainly showing it downside pressure now growing once more. So that's the Aussie dollar today. I wish you good luck in your trading, and I will speak to you later. Thank you.